Honorable Speaker, I will start by, yes, the report. I will start by saying that I totally agree with the report as presented to us by the Select Committee. Again, Honorable Speaker, the reason why I'm totally agreeing on the report, the issues raised here are pertinent issues. And Honorable Speaker, we have two issues here. We have criminal element and we have civil element. Honorable Speaker, when you talk about these commissioners, the commissioners and the secretary, the secretary to the board. Honorable Speaker, it is the duty of every Kenyan assigned a certain task to do his or her duty with what we call due diligence. There is no way one will assume that he can do or he can manage the affairs of this county assembly as if it's a personal business. Honorable Speaker, the board before the House now is a board which is mandated by the county to manage the affairs of the human resource in this county. And Honorable Speaker, from what we have read from the report, some commissioners are trying to harass some of our employees sexually, which is against the constitution of this country. Honorable Speaker, the issues here, it is clear that there is gross violation of the constitution. If you are supposed to employ people, it is mandatory that you must advertise. You must give out an advert so that members can be able to read and know that you have intention to employ. Then step number 2, Honorable Speaker, those interested will be given time to apply. Then from there, Honorable Speaker, the other step is issue of shortlisting. You check whether this person has what is required. Then from there, members of those who are interested will be called for interview. Honorable Speaker, we have seen from the report that these procedures are not followed by the said board. And that is why I'm standing here firmly to say that today the board must go home because they have not done what they are supposed to be doing. Honorable Speaker, the other issue that I'm raising here is that the issue before the House. 80% of it lies under what we call tort. Honorable Speaker, a tort is a civil wrong. And in law of tort, we are concerned with 3 things. Item number 1 is defamation. Item number 2 in the law of tort is trespass. And item number 3, and that is the last one, is what we call negligence. Honorable Speaker, I want to talk about trespass. And I want to talk about defamation. I just dwell on the issue of negligence. Honorable Speaker, negligence is either by omission or commission. You are given a certain task to perform, and you fail to do that task. That is negligence. You are given a certain task to perform, and you do it wrongly. That is negligence. Honorable Speaker, I've seen the committee recommended that these people be removed from the office. I'm also recommending that after removing from the office, they must be prosecuted for the mistake that they did in office. We have seen a lot of resources have been paid to people who have not worked. And that one means that the county is losing a lot of resources. These people need to be surcharged for the allowances that they drew, which they were not qualifying to draw such allowances. Honorable Speaker, I totally agree with the report. And finally, Honorable Speaker, I wanted to go on record. This morning, some honorable members from this house were ditching out monies to other honorable, trying to bribe them so that they can shoot down the motion. Honorable Speaker, when I was elected by Matuu residents, they did not send me here to get me bribes from anybody. And I must do my work. And I cannot request for consideration for something that I'm paid for. Honorable Speaker, that is a very big shame to those who are trying to bribe us. 200,000. You are trying to offer me 200,000 for what? I'm satisfied with the little salary that I get from this assembly. So the little 200,000 that you have, that you are giving us, take it to whoever gave you, or you take it to your wife. And forget about these honorable members. Honorable Speaker, if we don't take charge, the reputation of this house is going to be tarnished, and we are not going to allow this. Honorable Speaker, I support and I request honorable members to agree with the report so that we can move to the next step. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.